Hi, I'm Linda Mihara, and I do a column for the Nichi Bei Weekly called Origami Now. And in today's episode, I'm going to show you how to do a two-piece daikon, origami daikon. So what you need are 2 sheets of paper, 1 sheet of white, and 1 sheet of green for the greens. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the daikon part first. You want to take your paper, and if it's origami paper, it should be white on both sides, which is fine. So if you don't, and it has color on the other side, make sure that the white side is face up for this maneuver. So the white side is face up. We want to fold it in half into a triangle. So let's go ahead and line up our points. Hold it in place with one finger and pull straight down the middle with the other, and then fold it to the right and left, just like this. Now you're going to unfold it. You have a nice fold line that goes right down the middle that you see here. We're going to take one point here along this line, and we're just going to fold it up a little bit. And you want to make sure that this point lines up with the center crease going here. Just folding it up a little bit like that. That's the bottom part of the daikon. Now we're going to take this edge here, and we're going to fold it in to line up with the center crease here. And it's going to look just like this. So you'll have a little open space down here, and this edge should line up with the middle just like you see it here. We're going to do the same thing for the other side. So again, it's this edge here. We're going to fold it up to meet the center, just like this, and make a crease. So it should look just like this, and you do have that little triangle that's exposed down there. Now what you're going to do is take this point, and we're going to bring it to the center here, and it will be right where the end of these flaps are and where they intersect with the center crease here. So we're going to take that and bring it over, and then just go ahead and make your crease. So you see how that point lines up right here in the middle. And let's go ahead and do the same thing for the other side. So this point is going to go in. It's right along that edge where that meets the center, like this. So we've got a nice shape of the daikon starting to happen. So now we're going to take this top part here, this point, and we're just going to fold it down, and it should fit right inside this section in here. Just like that. Fold it down. So it'll look just like this. Now we're just going to do a little bit of shaping. We're going to take these 2 corners and fold it in slightly at an angle. This is the top part of the daikon. We're just going to fold it in. I'm going to fold it in just a little bit like this, and match the other side. So you see it doesn't come in all the way. It does, there's a little space just like that, but it's approximate, like that. So now we're done with the daikon. See, it's a nice shape there. And let's go ahead and work on the greens. So we have our green sheet of origami paper. Let's go ahead and turn it over so that the green side is face down. And let's go ahead and fold it into a triangle. So let's hold the points together, line it up, hold it in place, pull straight down the middle, fold it to the right and left. So now you have a nice triangle like this. I'm going to rotate it around, so this is how you should be looking at it. We're going to take this point and bring it up to the top corner, just like this, and make your crease like that. And the same for the other point. We're going to bring that up to the top of the triangle, and then fold that in place. So now you have this. Now we have these 2 flaps up in here that we're going to work with. We're going to take this edge here, and we're going to line it up with this outer edge here, and it starts here, so it's going to come to a point. So we're going to take that edge, and we're going to bring it out to meet the outside, just like that. So it will come to a point right here, and the same for this other flap. So let's go ahead and take this. We're going to fold it out so that that edge meets the outer edge of that square. So you should get this type of shape. So after you have that, let's turn it over to the back side, and let's go ahead and fold the whole thing in half. So we're going to go ahead and take this and bring your points together by folding it in half like this. So it should come to a point down here. And then now the final step is to take two layers. You have two layers up in here. You have this flap and this flap. And what we're going to do is fold it in half right through this section here. So we're just going to take that and fold it in half so that outer edge meets this edge here. So we're folding that in half, just like that. And that's it. So we're going to turn it over, and now we're going to take our daikon, and behind the daikon you'll see there's a little pocket. These two flaps actually kind of make a pocket, and that's what the greens fit into. So from the front, it looks like that. So you can go ahead and use a little piece of tape and tape that in there, and now you have a really cool no-calorie daikon radish. For more fun things to fold, you can take a look at the YouTube channel that we have for Paper Tree, which is Paper Tree SF on the YouTube channel, as well as the other items that I've done for Nichi Bei Weekly on the Nichi Bei Weekly YouTube channel, which is Nichi Bei Foundation. Happy folding, and thanks for joining me.